As it exists now, JASTA presents a significant risk to the United States and our military and diplomatic personnel serving across the globe. If other countries pass similar legislation, it means the United States and American soldiers, diplomats, and intelligence officers serving in some of the world's most dangerous and difficult countries will be forced to justify their actions and defend the policies we have made to defend this country before courts that may not share our standards of due process and fairness. Our allies will wonder if it is wise to join our coalitions to fight terrorism, if they too will face legal liability in courts around the world. Thus, we are faced with the twisted irony that the men and women who put themselves in harm's way to bring the 9/11 attackers to justice and to defeat those that still seek to attack the United States are the people placed directly at risk. I don't want to see my sons or anybody else's sons in court because they might have violated a sovereign nation the way that we are saying that JASTA affects our country. All I'm saying that we need to narrow the law. We must make it clear that countries will not be held responsible for rogue actions of their citizens unless we can show that a nation knowingly assists a terrorist group. Sovereign nations should not be dragged into our courts. If we don't fix JASTA, our ability to defend ourselves will be undermined, and the people we ask to go into harm's way on our behalf will be placed in jeopardy. America must pursue justice, but in the long run, JASTA will make it harder, not easier, to bring terrorists to justice and prevent terrorism in the first place. We need to fix this law.
And I don't want my country, our country, and those who serve under our flag to ever be hauled in a foreign court because they were doing the training and the equipping that our nation ordered them to do. And I don't want us as a nation to be responsible for acts that we did not know about or intend to happen. Just simply helping somebody doesn't make you liable for all the things they might do down the road. If we don't change this law, we'll have not served those in the fight very well. And we can modify this law in a way to allow claims to go forward post 9/11. All of us agreed to a process to allow the 9/11 families to move forward. I hope all of us can agree, or at least most of us, to modify that process to make sure we don't have the unintended consequences that everybody in the national security infrastructure of the United States is telling us we created. So next year, Senator McCain, Senator Graham, and hopefully others will make it a top priority to modify this law so that we can conduct foreign policy as a nation and not put our war fighters at risk and those we rely upon to win this war, because we're not helping the 9/11 families by putting people at risk for no good reason who are out there all over the world trying to protect us, and that's exactly what we've done if we don't modify this law.
I urge my colleagues not to abolish JASTA, but let's fix it. Let's fix it, because the people we respect and admire the most and give the responsibilities to defend this nation have unanimously argued that we need this fix. And I fear, I say to the President, I fear the profound consequences that may arise if we, with the best of intentions, do great damage to this nation and its security.